Morning Drive, brought to you by Golf Pride.
A very good morning and welcome into Studio AP. It's great to have you with us on this Tuesday edition of Morning Drive. I'm Averee Dovsek, happy to be alongside Damon Hack, former writer for the New York Times and Sports Illustrated, our resident PGA Tour winner, Robert Damron, and host of Golf Channel's World Long Drive and PGA Tour Live, The Coach. Well, today I wanted to play a little game with you called Up and Out. I want to know exactly what keeps you up at night and what gets you out of bed in the morning about golf.
Wow.
Interesting.
Up at night. My short game keeps me up at night because it's the hardest part of my game. I can hit the ball off the tee. I'm fantastic on the fairway. But once I get closer to the hole, the worse I get. So that keeps me up at night. 2 a.m., I'm like,
wow.
Oh, 6-degree wedge.
I thought the name of the segment was talking about Damon's career. However, for me, it's that very first tee shot, because I can warm up for an hour, or I could be like Brooks Koepka and show up less than an hour, and it's still going to be the same shank to the right. It drives me crazy.
Yeah.
And when I go to bed, because I don't get to play very much, and when I do, I think about that. I was like, I really want to get off to a good start. I cannot remember the last time I didn't start off with a bogey or worse.
Oh, come on.
I'm
nowadays, what keeps me up is Damon's short game. How can I fix it? Because it worries him so much. I need him fresh for the show. But over my golfing life, honestly, what got me out of bed and to the range and working hard, because by nature I'm not a hard worker, trust me, I'm a couch potato, was complete and utter fear of going back to school. I was going to be a professional golfer, or I was going to have to go back to school and learn how to do something that I hadn't trained to do. Golf is the only thing I trained to do. So I just complete and utter fear used to get me out of bed.
How about that?
That's a good one.
Can't be a failure.
Yeah, no,
Scared.
no one likes failure. But
No.
I think for me, what keeps me up at night is my mental game personally, because it's like, how do you leave a bad shot behind? I mean, you get on the course, you're going to have them. How do you, get over that fear? And I feel like you go to the golf gods and you're in confession and you're like praying for absolution on your next shot, trying to hit a better one. So I think that's what definitely keeps you up at night. And out of bed, I mean, right now, hot topic is Brooks Koepka. I love his mental game. I feel like he has his head down, tunnel vision. He knows exactly what he wants to do and who he wants to be and who he's trying to be on the tour.
I think the sports psychologists are coming to see Brooks Koepka and saying, how are you doing what you're doing? It's remarkable. We didn't think we'd see someone like this in the post-Tiger era. At least I didn't. His swing is fine, hit the ball a long way. It's his mental greatness, sharpness, toughness that, to me, is separating him, because his skill set's not that different from Rory or DJ.
Sure.
It's up here where he's different.
I think you just hit the nail on the head. I don't know that I can ever remember a player other than Rory, when he just overslept because he thought the time was different, that showed up 45 minutes before a tee time on purpose and then didn't even sweat it.
At all.
He texted Colton Nost on the telecast and was like, no, I'm good. I'm almost there. And then goes out and he birdies 3 of his first 4 holes. His mental game is light years. But that's what gets me up in the morning is the thought maybe I could have that great round that Brooks knows he's going to have every single time.
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't play very much at all anymore, so I'm not getting up to go out to grab my clubs and go to the tee. But I do have a renewed passion for the game through being on this show and watching these great players, especially when we're talking PGA Tour. Because we'll speculate on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday before a big event. Will Brooks do this? Will Dustin do this? Rory, is he going to finish on Sunday? And then as the week goes on, Thursday to Sunday, we get to learn if we're right, wrong. We get to add to our predictions the next time around. So just the evolution of the sport, and especially those top, let's say, dozen guys on tour. They're so good now. It's unbelievable.
I couldn't agree more. Well, thank you all for sharing all your different perspectives. But when we come back, we will jump into our Golf Central headlines and give you an update on the latest and greatest in golf. When we come back, Morning Drive returns on a Tuesday.